Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. There's no cuter doggo than a Siberian Husky. They're one of the cutest breeds out there, but there's a lot of questions that tons of people have when it comes to owning one. One of the most common questions that we get asked over here on the 60 Formula channel is, hey bro, are Siberian Huskies really hard dogs to own? I'm thinking about getting one, but every time I tell people I want a Siberian Husky, they're like, oh man, that's a super hard doggeroni to own. People say they like to cry, that they like to chew things up, they like to poo and pee all over the place. Is this true? Is it really hard to own a Siberian Husky, or should I be able to manage it on my own? And it's a great question. You should be asking yourself that. Whenever you're deciding to get yourself a dog, you should be asking, hey, can I handle this dog breed? Is this dog breed right for me? All dog breeds come in different shapes, different sizes, different types of floofiness. So it's good to educate yourself on the breed that you're most interested in. You'll learn a whole bunch about them, and it'll prepare you for when you get your first pepperoni pizza. So let's talk about that in today's episode. Are Siberian Huskies a hard dog to own? You got dog analysts everywhere going, if you look at Siberian Huskies, they're like a medium difficulty. I'm like, dude, what even is medium difficulty? That doesn't even make any sense. Are they hard or are they not? Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into that topic. Let's talk about whether or not Siberian Huskies are a hard dog to own and raise, or if they're just the perfect pup for beginner dog owners. Are you ready, Freddy? All right, well then let's get into it. Yo, man. What you doing on my sofa, man? What you doing on my sofa, man? Hey there, man. Talking to you, man. What's going on, dude? Sitting on my sofa, man. What's that all about, man? You look pretty cute, man. What you want to come over here for, man? I'm just checking you out a little bit, man. What you want? What are you reaching out for there, man? Whoa, hey, excuse me. You're getting too personal with this interview, man. Excuse me, man. A little too close there. All right, getting into the seriousness of it. When it comes to Huskies, are they a hard dog to own or not? The answer is it all depends. They can be a hard dog breed to own. There's a whole bunch of different determining factors that will let you know whether or not a Siberian Husky is going to be a hard dog to have in your life. Some of those factors are determined by your dog, when you get them as a puppy, the age they're separated from their mother. All those different things are different factors, but your lifestyle is also a determining factor on whether or not a Siberian Husky is going to be a difficult dog for you. So let's go over all of those things and you'll be able to decide whether or not at the end of this video if a Siberian Husky is a hard dog or if a Siberian Husky seems like they're going to be a super simple dog for you. So when it comes to getting a Siberian Husky as a puppy, you need to make sure that you get them after 8 weeks of age. It's important that they're with their mom and their dad for a long period of time whenever they're puppies. They learn a whole bunch of different things from their mom and their dad and their litter mates. And the earlier you take a Siberian Husky from their litter, from their mother and their father, the more problems they tend to have. We know it's super exciting and you always can't wait to go and pick up your Siberian Husky puppy, but we really urge everybody to wait as long as you can. Let them stay with their mom and their dad and their litter mates for as long as possible. It's going to make the process a whole lot easier on you, and you won't think owning a Siberian Husky is as hard. If anything, this is the number one thing that you should be concerned about when you're getting a Siberian Husky puppy. Now, with that said, Siberian Husky puppies are very, very difficult. It takes a lot of time to manage them. They have to stick to a routine and a schedule, and after 7 or 8 months, your Husky puppy will be a completely normal dog, and life as you know it for the most part will be back to normal. Once your Husky puppy becomes an adult, it's not going to be as difficult as when they are a puppy. A lot of people get Siberian Husky puppies, and they cannot handle the craziness of having an adolescent Husky. See, Siberian Husky puppies like to cry, they like to howl, they like to moan, they don't know when night is night, they don't know when to go to sleep, they're up all the time, they poop and pee everywhere, everywhere. It's a lot of work. You have to train them how to be a normal dog, but understand this is not specific to Siberian Huskies. This is basically any puppy in any breed ever. Yeah, Siberian Huskies are a little bit loud, especially if you're going to crate train. And if you decide to do that, get ready for a whole bunch of crying. But after you train your husky puppy and after they grow up, and trust me, I promise, it happens so fast, in most cases, they're going to be a completely normal dog. So when people ask me if Siberian Huskies are hard dogs to train or raise, I genuinely say no. They do suffer from some problems, some social issues, and if you do have a Siberian Husky that does suffer from those social issues like anxiety or behavior problems that may stem from being separated from their mother or their litter mates at an early age, then yeah, the experience can be daunting and very difficult. But still, even if you're in that boat, you can train your Siberian Husky to have better behavior or get away from those social anxieties. Now, there's a lot of myths about Siberian Huskies, like, hey, they howl all the time, my neighbors are gonna scream and cry, or hey, they're really vicious dogs, they like to kill squirrels and other little puppers. These are complete myths. First of all, neither of my Siberian Huskies howl at all. Some Huskies just don't do it. And it's true, a lot of Siberian Huskies do have a prey drive, but you can train them at an early age not to go after things that run really fast. To prove my point, we live with a cat. Both the Siberian Huskies have learned to live with Rue, and there's times where Rue just runs really fast across the house, and they don't chase him, because at this age, after 3 years of living with him, they're like, dude, we're used to that kind of behavior, and we know not to run after him. Training is super important when it comes to raising your Siberian Husky and having a Husky in your home. We encourage you guys to look up videos, read books, and train your Husky as much as you can when they're little. It's gonna make the process a lot easier on you, and it's gonna seem like a breeze when it comes to owning them. If you don't follow the rules, if you pick up your Husky early and you don't train them, this is gonna make it way harder on you, and it's gonna make owning a Husky pretty difficult. Another question you need to be asking yourself is, what kind of lifestyle do you have? Are you an active person? Do you have time to hang out with a Siberian Husky? Huskies are social creatures and they like a lot of exercise, so you gotta find some time in your schedule to be with them, hang out with them, chill, especially when it comes to exercise. You gotta go out and run around with them every once in a while. So it's really important to have a backyard, and since they do have a double coat and a lot of people who are attracted to them live in hot climates, it's really important that you have an air conditioning system that stays at about 75 degrees Fahrenheit at all times, so you can ensure that your Siberian Husky never overheats and is always cool, especially during those warm parts of the year. So the question you should be asking yourself is it easy to own a Siberian Husky? The answer is no. They're not a simple dog, but they're not a difficult dog either. It's not the type of dog that is gonna just, sit there, do absolutely nothing but eat and drink. These are dogs that require your attention. They require you to be active a little bit, but for the most part, they're a middle-of-the-road dog. They don't require anything super special, apart from a couple of extra walks and some brush downs. And in almost every case, they don't have any behavior or anxiety issues unless, like I said, they experienced any of the stuff I mentioned in this video. And that's about it. That's my opinion on whether or not Siberian Huskies are a hard dog to own. If you guys agree or disagree, go ahead and write it down in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your opinion. If you had fun today, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any more Huskaroni Pizza episodes and all the good fun facts that you can find here for free 99. We'll see you next time with another episode of Guess What? That's right, whatever we make. Peace! Scuba da ba 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 doo ba da ba doo ba da ba 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 ba.